Episode 10.
Yeah, double digits.
Double digits. You're picking up what I'm putting down.
I am. Welcome back to Alan Wake, everybody. I'm Frenzy the Killbot. That's Sorry Not Maury.
Hi, I'm here. That was a really late reaction, sorry.
Last time we fought a bulldozer. A whole-ass bulldozer.
Yeah, that was a fun... Wait, boss arena? Look at me, I'm talking like a true gamer.
Yes.
A big boss arena, if you... No, probably a mini boss, eh? I don't know.
I mean, it was a reasonable boss.
But it's only halfway through the chapter, so I feel like it's like a... Let's say a medium to large boss.
So this game doesn't have, like, final bosses in the same way that, say, Zelda dungeons do.
Okay.
So that was a whole-ass boss.
Hell yeah.
Relative to this game. Yeah.
We did the thing. We bossed the bulldozer.
Now, we are taking this truck and we're going to go to the coal mine to meet the kidnapper.
We don't have all of the manuscript. What happens then?
We don't know.
Okay.
But he doesn't have much of a choice.
Okay.
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Okay. Oh, that explains, like, now we don't have to, like, navigate the driving, or do we?
No, we don't.
Because it's daylight, we don't need to, like... Yeah, okay.
The coal mine
they
wasn't far
skip a
now.
couple hours of him driving to the coal mine. Or close to the coal mine, anyway.
Yeah, because nothing interesting happens during the day.
That's pretty much true, yeah.
Pat's sleeping, and so are we.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
Yeah, we do get another little daytime section here, though. That's nice. Actually.
Yes. Alan hasn't slept in a long time.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's very true. Before we move on, I just want to take a second and look. Like, it's too bad
This place is beautiful.
Yeah, it's too bad we don't see it at daytime very often because it is really, really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like this kind of thing.
I would definitely live in a place like this.
Yeah.
I'd be like in the trailer right next to Rose and say, let's go for a hike in the mountains, Rose.
Yeah, every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Brunch and a hike. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's enough of that.
Maybe easy on the mimosas if we're climbing big cliffs.
Yes. No, absolutely. Don't do that. Speaking of which, I got myself another old-fashioned in between videos.
Heck yeah.
I have kind of a bad habit of not eating on the weekends, so they might hit me a little hard.
We'll find out how many times you die this episode.
Exactly. You see that sign over there? Coal Mine Museum.
Ooh.
I don't know if
Can
that's...
we go?
Yeah, I mean, that's where we're going. Well, the coal mine anyway. I don't know if that's like 2 lines or 1 line. We'll find out.
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
Whoa.
I mean, this is the same level of insanity that you get from sleep deprivation.
Yes.
So really, we're in a chicken egg situation here. I am imbibing on more Radlers, not Ramblers.
Rattlers.
I'm rambling on, drinking Radlers.
Rambling about rattlers.
I'm rattling and I'm rambling.
We got a couple stops on the way to the coal mine. First off, a radio.
Hey, Pat's sleeping right now, eh?
This is Pat Main, and you're listening
Oh!
to KPF-FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that...
Must be the end of his show.
...track last night, but I was detained. You see,
Oh, they arrested
I encountered
him.
a big shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a
Oh,
lesson in
right.
manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either.
I forgot him, Anders Nightingale.
Here, and I apologize.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now. because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
God, Pat's
Yeah,
such
Pat's-
a treasure.
He's totally on our side.
He is. What a sweet, sweet, sweet man.
Yeah. And
He
like,
called us son. I feel that down in my core.
Sheriff Breaker seems to be on our side too, or at least
Yeah.
not against us, maybe.
Yeah, that's classic in a horror movie where they're like, it's not that I'm helping the protagonist, it's just that I'm helping the side of the law and I'm doing what's right.
Right.
Whether
she
that's
wants
helpful or-
answers, but she doesn't
She's
want
ca-
like
She's like good neutral or whatever. What's the neutral, lawful neutral?
lawful neutral. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, this SUV is having a little trouble with the hill. The driving in this game's pretty janky, especially with the keyboard.
It seems pretty janky.
It's probably better with a controller, but
There are other tire tracks on this road that are not our tire tracks. Could
yeah.
it be the kidnapper's car? No, but it doesn't look like it keeps going.
I mean, it just might be a well-used road. This isn't our final
I don't know.
destination. This is just another stop.
Because this is not a mine.
No, it's something cool though. It's another Firewatch tower.
Ooh, my favorite.
We like those.
Yeah. What do they call those, like, episodes where two TV shows combine in one episode? Crossover.
Crossover
This is a
episode.
crossover situation right here, and I'm into it. A
little bit,
Frenzy
maybe.
the Killbot crossover.
Welcome back to KBF FM.
It's funny how it looks the same as in Firewatch.
Now, Doc,
It sure
you were
does.
talking about
Ooh,
life
the real ones
finding
look like that
special
too,
something.
Yeah, no.
according to TikTok.
Well, you were talking
I'm sure they
about
do.
that. I was saying I don't buy it. Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic. You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it, and you need to do a lot of looking.
Is this the
sure.
doc?
Yeah, this is Doc
The
Nelson.
idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever, and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or, heck, childish even? There's plenty of fish in the sea. And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh? Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh? Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here. Okay. Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't
Ooh,
put in the work.
juicy.
I don't know, but since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me. You can't argue with the heart, Pat. I'm sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
Yeah, kind of the odd radio call. It doesn't end with music, and it's very heavy almost.
Yeah, like this is leaving me thinking about a few things. First of all, Doc, you know he's always got some girlfriends on the side.
Okay, sure.
He's a ladies' man. We for sure can tell. Oh, the SUV was struggle bussing, so now
Yeah,
we got a new car.
I'm just kind of switching for fun. We're not going to go very far. Our next stop is very close by.
Can you go in any of the porta potties? What if there's a thermos in the porta potty?
You cannot. They're closed. And also, I don't want
Wow.
to.
Well, you don't want a porta potty thermos?
I don't. Porta
Don't trust
potties
it?
out in the middle of nowhere like this are generally not
It's
the...
not in the middle of nowhere. It's the Firewatch guy's porta potty. Maybe he keeps it clean.
Okay, no, that's fair. If it's like semi-exclusive use, then maybe it's in decent condition.
Yeah, like the girl from Firewatch. Again, crossover episode.
Yes, she kept her
She
outhouse
kept a lovely little outhouse.
in good condition. This one is worth the climb, called Mott on the Ferry.
All right, let's go.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Mott is the kidnapper.
Right.
Yeah, remember
He was the one who was like really upset with the writer on the ferry.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, who's his boss? Do we know who his boss is yet?
We don't know who his boss is. Actually, I think that might be the first time they've ever mentioned a boss.
Okay.
But yeah, Mott's
Mott's got a boss.
a bad person.
Yeah, and he's got a crush on Alan's wife.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like
Or
crush
maybe
is
he
the
just thinks
wrong
she's
word.
nice enough that he's not gonna hurt her.
I just think he's the jealous type.
Oh.
So he's...
Well, that doesn't make me feel better.
I was
No.
Oh no, let's
No.
go save Alice.
In the main
Whoa,
building.
Jesus.
The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
Okay, so yes, the sign was one line. It is a coal mine museum.
Yes, okay. Let's learn about the coal mine museum.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
can learn about its history. Oh, kind of like that big tree.
Yeah, let's do
That
some
was kinda
reading.
fun. While there was some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came with the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company, classic, and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's pretty classic.
Yeah. 1878, wasn't that as old as that tree trunk too?
I think the tree trunk was older.
Well, we'll have to go back sometime.
Yeah.
Or not.
I don't think it's important.
While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous.
Yeah, remember video 8 at the start, Barry was talking about how a volcanic eruption caused Thomas Zane's island to sink into the lake.
Yes. And the volcano was there well before.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel
Okay.
about like an outdoor museum exhibition, but it's pretty cool.
This is it? This is the museum?
I mean, that's part of the museum. I don't think it's the whole thing. Another manuscript
Ooh,
page.
manuscript.
What's this one? Sarah in the radio station.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Maine has.
So, again,
he
they're-
knows what's up.
Yeah, they're both kind of on our side, or at least not on Nightingale's side.
Yeah, as long as we don't do anything bad.
Yeah.
In Oh, okay, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now, many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Okay, so this is all a historical landmark, but it's not functioning anymore.
No. And the same
I
volcanic
wonder-
eruption that caused the island and the cabin to disappear killed the mining industry.
And it has nothing to do with the darkness. So there was volcanoes and darkness all hiding in that lake.
I wouldn't say it had nothing to do with it, but
This is turning into a Scientology story. Don't they have something to do with volcanoes?
Yeah, no, that's true. There is something about volcanoes in there.
I didn't want to go
I only know
outside.
what I know from the South Park episode.
Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
That would have been a good opportunity to sleep
sleep.
Yes.
It was all a waste of
He did
time.
not sleep.
and not kick
Bastard
furniture.
never showed up.
Why didn't he show up? Oh, because he's down by the lake. Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Wake.
Where the hell are you?
Change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
I mean, he technically has the upper hand, but also it's weird to wait like 5 hours and then call and say new location.
Yeah, no, absolutely. This whole thing's been a little weird.
Oh! Oh no! More flying inanimate objects?
Maybe.
It was close.
Is the whole
Maybe
mine
closer
shaft
than
gonna
ever
collapse?
Well, the darkness is still trying to stop us for sure. I find that phone conversation interesting because I think it... oh dear. That and the manuscript page about Mott make him out to be super insecure. So, like, he likes having power over people. Like, his whole, like, watch what you say to me thing is all...
Yeah,
Yeah.
when he was the one being unreasonable.
Right, right.
But you can't... Ooh, Thermos, it's 23.
Thermos.
You can't expect a kidnapper to be reasonable, I don't think.
No, I'm just saying I'm guessing that explains a lot of his behavior. Oh, and we're all full on pistol ammo.
I mean, that's why he's like, there's some kind of jealousy factor or something that came with the why he hates Alan Wake so much too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe he changed the location just to do it.
Just to screw with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, possible.
But why would you wait for nighttime? The whole purpose of choosing noon was so people could be safe. Is it too dangerous to read the manuscript?
No, we got this.
Okay.
Thomas Zane in love with Barbara Jagger.
TZ and BJ.
That's right.
For Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant,
And this is what I think maybe the radio conversation with Pat Main and Dr. Nelson about soulmates.
felt good for the first time in his life.
There's a little bit of that theme going on with the sort of Thomas Zane and Barbara Jagger and Alan and Alice and their muses.
Strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Right.
Yeah.
Because Alice is Alan's muse. Barbara's is... And Pat Main also had a love of his life, but he said that they didn't end up together.
Yes.
It was like the one that got away.
So there's a couple options there. I actually wonder whether or not he's talking about Barbara Jagger too.
You think so?
They'd be like
Is it
similar
around
ages.
that same age? I guess so. The doc would have known her too. Because he's pretty
Yeah.
old too, right?
I just wonder. Oh God, when he talks about like the way she completed me, it's the same way Thomas Zane describes her. Okay, no, you need to get away from me now. Go
Okay.
away. Thank you.
Get out of here. Ooh, that's a hook.
Yeah.
It's like some urban legend kind of stuff.
Trying to
Oh,
get
there's a
them-
thing that you can shoot the thing.
I keep trying to shoot it.
Yeah, shoot that
Oh dear.
one. Hell yeah.
Oh, hold on, please. Thank you.
Oh, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it! He's standing right next to it.
It's okay. Oh,
Oh
God.
no, flying things.
Ow.
Oh,
It
That's
is
so
possible
rude.
to dodge these things. I'm going to go back here for a sec. But it's very difficult because they are large.
yeah, they cover a lot of space. That's a lot to dodge.
Yeah. So it is possible, and even sometimes you can get the slow-mo dramatic dodge effect, but it doesn't happen very often. I really do not like fighting the big inanimate objects.
With the flashlight, you mean?
Just in general.
Yeah.
It often feels like unfair. There's not much you can do about it, but keep staring at it with your flashlight. Hey.
Oh, we'll just have to get better at... Ooh, we have flashbangs again.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's
Some
those are
baddies.
people.
They're the light enemies, so
Yes.
they're at least easy to take out.
The knife thugs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's... It's gonna fly right out of there.
No, I think they're trapped in there.
Can we kill them?
We can. The big problem is that the only way forward is actually to drop into this train car.
Shut up.
Yeah. I don't like
Can
it
we
any more
kill
than
them
you do.
before getting in? No.
Well, we can try. The one trick that I like
Is
is
a flashbang?
tossing flashbangs in there.
Boom. Ooh, that was bright.
Did I get both of them? No.
Nope. Nice try.
Got him.
So aggressive.
What the hell?
Yeah, Dark Presence, still unhappy, still
Honestly, I
causing
think it's
trouble.
the perfect animation to... You know how sometimes, like, big monsters, if they're animated in a cartoonish way or something, it just, like, takes away from the vibe?
Yeah.
But, like, that's ominous. Like, that... I am scared by that cloud of black.
Yeah, so I mentioned in the last video that I went to see Alien recently.
Yeah.
So, like, one of the reasons that movie works so well is that you actually don't see the alien very often.
Yes.
And doing that is a good way of, like, keeping things scary, is just that you have no idea what it is you're scared of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I find a lot of, like, horror movies, if they showed less of the thing, then I think it would be scarier. But as soon as you see it, especially with, like, bad graphics from older movies and stuff, and then you
Yeah.
just kind of chuckle and you're like, oh, silly thing. You can run them over?
Yeah.
Did I already know this? I might have already known this.
Yeah, we did a little bit of that in several videos ago.
Yes.
You can run them over. They are
Well,
going to do
that's-
their best to hurt your car. So you got to be a little careful. Whoop.
Throwing an axe at a car.
I mean, eventually that'll hurt your car.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, a key can hurt a car.
Bam. Alright, that's it.
Do we have to drive the car through a gate or something? No.
No, this is the building we're trying to get to. The one with the light on it. Funny enough.
Makes sense always.
Yeah. It's good game
Classic.
design. Go towards the
It
light.
is good game design. Is that a generator?
I think so. It's something, but it turns off the power to this electrical pole.
Oh, so we can climb over the fence.
Yeah, exactly. That's what was holding us back.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He keeps holding me back.
Is that your Anakin?
Yeah. That's the only line I remember from that stupid movie.
Come on now. Revenge of the Sith is a classic.
I'm sure that's true. Wait, I thought that was in the second movie. Is it in the third?
Oh, hello. Oh, yikes.
I mean, the people didn't cause a lot of damage, but that thing will. Holy!
Yeah, we're back to fighting objects.
We're trying to dodge them over and over again. I keep thinking of that quote. It's like, if you can dodge a hammer, you can dodge a ball.
Yes, yes. A wrench.
Like, if we can, a pipe wrench or
Oof.
a wrench?
I mean, either. Yikes. You do have to be careful at this part. We are going to get... Ow.
Okay, so we need to stay in the car.
Yeah, we definitely need to stay in the car, but the problem is if the car takes too much damage, it's the only one here. And then you have to try and do this on foot, which sucks. So I'm going to be very, very careful about keeping my car in good condition.
Oh, you got him. Now, the red things that you can
Blow up, yeah.
blow up, would that do anything against the inanimate objects, or is it just
I think
against
so.
the people?
I think it would.
If you
because,
run them over, does it do anything, or do you have to shoot them?
like, they kind of act like flashbangs. I think if we run them over, they'll explode, but that's going to hurt our car. Yep.
Oh. What?
So let's not do that.
Okay, well, thank you for showing me anyways. I appreciate it.
but-
For the research and the education, folks.
Yeah, no, it's all for the sake of completeness. But I think this is our last guy left. So if you want to just continue walking slowly there, thank you.
Ooh, that was good.
Very nice.
Excellent timing.
And our car could not take very much more.
Yeah, it was pretty toast.
All right,
Doesn't
let's move
know
on.
us any favors. Let's go. Oh, they left the door open for us. How nice.
Spooky.
What is the pillows of? Like it's bags of something, but bags of sand?
Oh, here?
Oh, there's pillows. Isn't that little feathers floating around?
It kind of looks like it. I think it's just supposed to be like dust.
Okay.
I don't know what there'd be bags of in a coal mine. I mean, presumably coal, but...
Oh, I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. But oh, these fucking guys. I knew if we grabbed the revolver, we would get something.
Oh, I do not have a lot of shotgun ammo. Oh, man. Why did I do that? Your shield's still up. Go away, please. Go away. See if we can back him up through the doorway. Thanks, guys. Very helpful. Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
Back
fine,
it up,
be
back
that
it
way.
up. Back it up, back it up. Excellent. There's gonna be more. There's not gonna be more.
No, I think that flashbang got them all.
We did it.
The
Great
flashbangs
job,
are
friends.
really, really effective. I'm not forgetting anything.
Are there any coffee thermoses or manuscripts in here?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh, I was scratching my nose.
There's so many. There are so many. Heck yes.
Red barrels. Always good.
We love the red barrels.
Trust no one in the dark. We know.
They're just going to repeat the same thing over and over again.
Pretty much, yeah.
I thought that was going to be new information.
I mean, we may come across some new information eventually, but... I mean, they're helpful hints. What if we missed it the first time?
Yeah, that's okay. Yes. Thermos.
Yeah, but this one looks so picturesque.
You're not going to grab it because it's sitting
It's
on
in
a
its,
chair?
In its nice chair. It's got good lighting.
Is this an ambush to grab the thermos?
No, it's not. We'll grab the thermos. It's fine. I'm just
Right.
appreciating its placement.
It's lovely placement.
Yeah.
Follow for more thermoses.
A thermos and a manuscript page just in the same
Yes,
room.
I knew there would be some in this building.
Wake touched by the dark presence. Again, there's a theme with these titles.
Oh, I don't like this.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Oh, okay.
So that's actually interesting. To me, anyway, the more interesting part there is Rose. The dark presence needed Rose to talk to Wake, so it only touched her. She's not taken over by the dark presence.
Which
right?
means she's still savable. Maybe.
She is still savable, but she is, affected by it. But she's not a monster.
Poor Rose.
Poor Rose indeed.
And so we're gonna... If it still needs his mind. So if it touches us, it still can... Wow, we didn't even move it away.
Go on.
If it touches us, it can still control us. Like
It
it
could,
did with Rose.
yes. So the problem
But
is
maybe not right away.
it wants him to write, and if it takes him over, he
right.
can't write.
Okay.
So with Alan Wake, it has to barely touch him at all.
Okay.
For someone like Rose, that it wants to do something, but still needs them to be mostly a person, it
Yeah.
has to touch them more.
Yes.
But then for most
Because
of the
when
Taken, it just turns them into puppets.
And they just say nonsensical things over and over again.
Right.
But they needed Rose to actually play off, keep it cool.
Yeah, have an actual conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So there's varying levels of
There was
corruption.
No way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
More of this.
Who works at this hydro company that keeps helping us?
Yeah, I mean, they're helping a lot. I'm happy for it.
Do you think we've already met the person who helps us?
Probably. Goop. Dark goop.
I can't think of who would it be. Maybe the psychologist. He's orchestrated this and then orchestrated all the tools to help us so we won't die, so that we keep writing.
Potentially.
Similar to the dark.
So I did kind of say people in this town are aware of weird stuff. Right?
Yes.
The kidnapper was already fighting Taken and seemed to
Yes.
know what they were.
Yes. Which is why he wanted to meet at noon. Why would he wait so long
Well,
to meet somebody somewhere else?
maybe that was a trick. That's two big guys.
Oh yeah. We need a strat here.
I got a flare gun. I'm just trying to. Oh god,
Oh
they're not bunching up the way I'd like them to. That's for sure.
no, they're
Excuse me.
Keep advancing.
Excuse me. Oh damn it. Okay. All right, maybe I'll try and be a little less cute this time.
A little less cute.
All right,
All right,
suckers,
can
come
we
fight me.
bunch up a little bit here, guys? We're just gonna round up. Yes, you on the left. If you can just
Please.
just shimmy over a little bit, just a smidge.
Form an old orderly line, please.
Listen, I know we all want a chance at attacking me, but
Oh, give me 1 sec. Thank you.
ooh, that was good. I
Alright.
like when they do the black.
Let's just do this.
Hell
How'd that
yeah.
work? It did not take out either of the big guys.
But that's fine. Maybe it did a little bit of damage, like a little bit.
All right, well, It's not going great still.
No. Is that guy a welder with a sledgehammer?
He did kind of have a big mask on, didn't he?
I don't think welders use sledgehammers a lot, though.
I mean, maybe not. You never know, though. You never know.
Manuscript.
Wake and Barry in the cell.
Uh-oh. Wait,
I
only
stared through
Barry's
the
in the
bars
cell
of the
right
jail
now.
cell.
Yeah, right
Barry
now.
stood behind me, swaying on his feet,
Shit.
looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
Alan Wake's name is Raymond Chandler?
No, it's not. That's an interesting one, though.
Nightingale thinks that Alan Wake is Raymond Chandler?
No. But he does think Wake wants to kill him, and he apparently has a manuscript page that shows that. So I think part of the problem is Agent Nightingale might have some manuscript pages.
Which is why we don't have all of them. Huh.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Oh, how do we get up there?
We go this way.
This seems doable. Oh, okay. I thought we had to climb something.
Oh, and it's good because more yellow paint.
That was excellent spotting. I'm still wrapped around who's Raymond Chandler?
Right. I assume Raymond Chandler is another author, since Nightingale seems to want to keep...
Oh, right. He
Calling
likes
him-
to call people by the wrong name. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
As his little power trip.
exactly.
Wait, we are going the wrong way. Why aren't we going towards the coffee thermos?
Because there's a cache in here.
Oh, you want supplies over collections. I get it.
I want ammo over coffee, yeah. Big time.
Coffee makes
oh.
us feel good. And
I
coffee
mean-
doesn't come with an ambush.
You're right. Please stop. Okay, bunch up, please. Bunch up this time. Be good boys.
Come on, everybody.
Thank you.
Oh, that was good. That was all of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. So one finally went right.
Hey.
I'm very happy about that.
Yes, hopefully our viewers are also happy about that.
Less
That was
deaths.
excellent work, Frenzy.
Thank you. There's your coffee.
Yes.
It's actually kind of dangerous.
Well.
This bridge is out of order.
We haven't died yet. Picking up coffee.
That's true.
Well,
And we
don't
got that
sit.
one.
Yeah,
We're good.
just jump back. You're good. There we go.
A little bit of platforming.
Now,
a little
if
bit
this
of
was in
platforming.
real life, I would have looked at that and said, you know what, I'll leave the coffee.
Oh, I think in real life it'd be easier because in real life I can just take like big steps and not have to jump.
Or stand below it and throw rocks at it until it falls down.
Okay, yeah, you could do that.
That would
When-
probably be my strategy. But I also can't throw very well.
I was gonna say,
So I'd probably give up on that pretty
how
quickly.
accurate can you
I
throw?
had no real plan. I was
Not.
going to give the
Not
kid
at all.
all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Yeah, there you go. Alan doesn't have a great plan for
This
what
guy
he's gonna
talks a
do.
big game.
Yeah. Speaking of, a new shotgun, a pump-action shotgun. It's pretty sweet.
Ooh. Wait, does
Um,
it...
It just means we don't have to reload as often.
Okay.
We need to get there, which means we have to go either left or right here.
Do I get to decide?
You don't, actually.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Well.
Oh. Hold
Oh,
on.
no!
Ambush.
Use that shoddy.
I will. I'm just gonna... Oh, no, never mind.
Woo!
I want to turn that light on, but it's
Why
not
didn't you
gonna
turn
happen.
on before?
We want to go left here. There is actually something to find on the left, and there isn't something to find on the right.
Well, you know I was going to choose left anyways, because I always pick left.
Oh, well, then I should have let you choose.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this shotgun holds 8 rounds before we have to reload, so it's nice.
I think we should go left, Frenzy.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, let's do it. Why not? It doesn't matter either way, right?
Turn on the light
Turn on
before
the
the
light.
guys come. 'Cause we're gonna need it. Rude. I think he missed.
He did. I did a dodge there, although
Ooh.
the dodge animation's
He's
not
like
working
right
very well.
in between his feet.
Okay. Yeah, the left side is different. It has this red house over here, where the left side doesn't have anything like this.
She's a red house.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, jeez. Is it just you? There's usually more of you. I'm scared now. There you are.
Jesus, there they are.
I knew it. Can you guys just, like, go away for a minute, please, while I go in here?
Thermos.
Yeah, there's some ammo.
Heck yes.
Thermos. Hey, go away. Go. Go.
This house could use some work.
It could. It's a bit of a fixer-upper for sure.
Handyman's dream.
Get some sweat equity in this thing.
Yep.
Uh,
Maybe a millennial can afford this.
that house has a bunch of shotgun ammo, which is great since they just gave
Hell
us
yeah.
a new shotgun. Oh, I heard the noise.
Yep. Oh yeah. Get that light on.
Light
Get
on, dodge.
Run over! Ah!
Okay.
Get in, yeah. Slow him down.
Oh, that is the problem with nightmare mode, though. My ammo does not last very long.
Oh, it sure doesn't. There's
Yeah,
so
here
many
we
more
are.
lights, which means there's so many more guys who are going to attack us.
Do you think so? Potentially a dramatic ambush?
There's so many. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Hey.
Look at that, one flashbang.
I was gonna ask if you had an extra.
I
And then I went, you know what? Sorry, not worry. Frenzy would have used it by now if you had it. You shouldn't ask. No one
I
likes a backseat gamer.
I had 7 flashbangs. I thought I might have had 2. I should have been using them.
Maybe I should backseat game a bit more.
Yeah, tell me what to do.
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Oh, maybe. Maybe it's trying to beat us to the kidnapper?
The graveyard shift may cause cancer.
There we go. We haven't heard some weird statements yet.
Yeah, that's also a boss. Or a mini-boss, maybe. He's one of the
When they
fast
talk?
guys. Yeah, and... Oh, God.
Oh, he's that
Go
guy
away,
who
please.
goes, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, he
Yes.
runs away. I don't think I'm in the mood for him today.
Okay. Can you...
I need to wait for him to stop a little bit.
You have to stop
Hey.
a little bit, sir.
Oh,
Oh, you missed
he
him.
got away.
You bitch.
Alright, I don't have that.
Oh,
Okay. I don't...
this is
I-
just getting too...
Yeah, I also don't want to
dramatic.
waste all my flares. They come in handy sometimes. Can you...
It looks like you're fighting him now. Boom.
Okay. He was really far away from that flashbang, but it worked. I'm happy. Stop pressing that button. This is...
What is the button you keep pressing?
So it's the right mouse button. I'm using like a quiet mouse so it doesn't pop up on microphone, and it's really sensitive.
And what happens when you press it?
Oh, it boosts the flashlight.
Oh, okay.
So every once in a while I kind of do that,
Ah,
which is just an oopsie. No, we're full on batteries. Okay.
You know, if you didn't say anything, I don't think anyone would have noticed.
I think they would have. It's a little weird. It does like a little noise and...
Oh, okay.
Doesn't matter. It's no big deal.
It's all good. I'm so lost. Are we... Okay, I don't remember the name
This
of the
is still
place
kind
that
of
we're
the
going.
coal mine area.
Okay, because we're
but-
trying to get to the other area.
Yeah, we are trying to go to Mirror Peak, which is... I don't think it's this mountain, but I can't see the other mountain. I think maybe it's that one. Or no, it's that big one over there.
How do you know? Oh, wait, how do you know?
Because I played this game before.
Oh, okay. I mean, how would a person know if they weren't... because there's no map or anything, and there's no, like, name when you hover over a certain area.
No, you just kind of have to keep moving forward. You really
Until
only
you've-
have, like, one direction to go, so you just have to keep
Okay.
going.
And that's when they'll send, like, the birds on you if you move
Right.
in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, they'll just keep attacking you. Here's an interesting one. Wake reads a page.
Haven't we been doing this the whole time?
We have, but not like this.
Whoa.
I lifted the page in front of my
Oh.
eyes and read it.
Oh, no.
I lifted the page in front of my eyes.
He's
and
caught in a
read
loop.
it. In it, I lifted the page in
Oh, I
front of
don't
my
like
eyes and read
this.
No.
it. In it,
Oh, no.
I mean,
lifted the page in front
this
of
is
my
the kind of
eyes
thing
and
that's
read it.
bound to happen if you're writing about yourself reading about something you're writing about.
This is right out of Night Springs or Night Falls or...
Yes, Night Springs, that's right. It is a very Night
The place
Springsy
was
type of
dead,
thing.
A ghost town.
Mm-hmm.
Had been for decades, maybe a century.
What? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Of course.
Yeah.
Can't just be a barrel. It's gotta be a whole friggin' automobile.
Can you cut that out, please? How am I supposed to fight you?
Maybe
This
he
is
just
this has not
left?
happened to me before.
Oh, okay. Usually he keeps fighting?
Yeah, and then okay, the combat music
Oh.
ended. Usually,
Looks like we were successful.
if the possessed objects throw themselves off a cliff, they just die and disappear. But that was kind of a mini boss, so
Oh. Well,
okay,
that,
good fight, good fight.
manuscript. Hopefully
Gotta-
it's a little more coherent than the last one.
Yeah, it probably will be. This one's Wake and Casey.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
I like that one.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
neat.
think
He doesn't see himself as a protagonist, even though he's kind of writing the story.
Yes.
I like it.
I
Anyway,
think it's a good thing to keep in mind when you're watching TV shows and stuff like that, and people always know the right thing to say, and you're like,
Right.
well, that's because they had a team of like 25 writers writing what to say.
yeah, real life versus fiction for sure.
Where I just have my little dumb brain, so sometimes I'm going to say the wrong thing.
100%. This is where we're going to end it. Again, it's turned into a bit of a long video, but we got a lot done. We haven't met the kidnapper yet. We're still working on it.
I'm not going to lie, this seems like a very, like, anticlimactic ending.
It is a little bit. I mean, it might have been nicer if we actually got to fight that car.
I was just going to say, if the
Wait.
car didn't just, like, roll over and the music was like, what? And stopped, then maybe... Maybe we would have been like, yeah, let's end it here. Great
Yeah.
job, everybody. Until next week.
Right. Well, next time we get to check out this creepy ghost town. That's cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I like the ghost town. And hopefully, maybe see a kidnapper. And maybe our wife.
Next time we will confront the kidnapper. I will guarantee it.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah, next time will be the end of the chapter. We'll meet up with the kidnapper. Hopefully we'll get our wife back. We'll get things done.
I'm so excited.
But
I can't wait.
There are a lot of pages we've read where things have happened that haven't happened yet.
I can't keep track of them either. I should have written them down or something.
No, it's...
All we need to know is to grab the flare that the kidnapper drops.
Grab the flare. It's one of the cool things about this game is that it's hard to keep track of them all, and then when they happen, you'll go, oh, right.
Yeah, so like you're reading spoilers, but they're not spoiling anything because there's just like, you're not remembering that it's been spoiled.
They're not useful spoilers, right? Like something will happen and it'll be a surprise and you'll go, wait, I already read this. Like, but you didn't know it was about to happen.
Yes.
It's cool.
Exactly.
I like it a lot. It's a very cool concept for a game.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Okay, well, we'll do a short outro today. Thank you everyone for watching. Join us next time where we complete Chapter 3. See you then.
Bye!